Hi everyone and welcome back to Dev Portal. In today's video, we are going to explore terminal operations in Java Stream APIs. These are the operations which finalize the stream pipeline, processing all the data and producing the result. By the end of this tutorial, we will come to know how to use these terminal operations effectively and when to choose one over the other. Let's dive right in. Terminal operations in the Stream API are actions that process all elements in the stream and produce a result. Once the terminal operation is evoked, the stream is considered as closed and we cannot use it further. This is the point at which all intermediate operations are executed and making terminal operation essential for producing output. Now let's talk about each element of the terminal operations one by one. First, let's talk about what is forEach. forEach is a simple terminal operations that let us apply an action to each element in the stream. It is commonly used for printing, logging and updating elements. Let me show you with the help of an example. I have already created one list of string and now what I will do, I will write names.stream forEach and I will print each element value. So I need to write name, then I will use arrow symbol, sysout statement and I will print the name here. Let me save this code. And let me add comments as well. This is the for each example. So let me run this code and you can see in the console it is printing all the elements. So here we have used for each method to print each element value. It is a straightforward but can be very powerful for actions that require processing each element individually. Now let's talk about collect. Collect is a versatile terminal operation that gather elements in the stream into a different data structure, such as list, set or map. It is especially useful when we want to create a collection as a final result of our pipeline. Let me show you. So this is the example of collect. And I am going to collect one list of string. And what I will do, I will add one more element here. One duplicate value I will add, that is Aman. Now this will be the unique name and I will write names.stream and first I will use the distinct method to find out the distinct elements. So I will write distinct and now I will write collect and I will use collectors dot to list. So it will give me the list of unique elements. Now I need to print these values, so I will write sysout statement and I will write unique name dot to string. Let me save and run this code and you can see it is printing the unique values now. So here we have collected unique names into the list using collect method. The collectors utility class provide multiple collectors, which makes it our job easier to collect this data into different data structures like list, set or map. Now let's talk about reduce method. The reduce is used for aggregating elements into a single result, such as calculating the sum or product of a number. This method is handy when we need to condense multiple elements into one. Let me show you the example of that as well. So I will write reduce and what I will do, first I will create one list of integer. So I need to write list of integer. It will be numbers equal to arrays dot as list and I will provide 1 2 3 4 5. That is enough. What I'm going to do, I will calculate the sum of these values. So it will be of return type long sum is equal to numbers dot stream dot reduce and initial value will be the 0 and here I will calculate the sum. Integer double colon operator I will use and I will write sum and that's it. Now let me print this value sum colon space let me give and I will print this sum. So here we have used the reduce method to aggregate the numbers into the stream to produce the sum. We can also use reduce method for operations like finding the maximum, minimum or concatenating the string. Now let's talk about the count method. The count is simple but powerful operator that returns the number of elements in this stream. This is particularly useful for large data set where we need to know the total count after filtering or applying the mapping function. So let me show you that example. I will write first comment, that is the count, and let me calculate the count of this names list. So I will write names dot stream dot count, and this will also return long count is equal to, let me print this value, sysout statement, and count is count. Let me save and run this code. So here we have used the count method to find the number of elements present in the list. Now let's talk about toArray function. The toArray is used to convert elements that are present inside a stream to an array. Let me show you. So let me write the comment first, toArray, and let me write names dot stream dot toArray, and here I will get a string of array using double colon operator. Let me create an array, string array. This will be the array names array. Let me write names array, and will be the cap small. So let me print this values as well. I will write for string name names array, and I will add sysout statement, and I will print the name here. Let me give one comma, or not comma, let me give space, and here I will remove println. Let me save and run this code. So here we have converted the stream into an array using toArray function. This provides flexibility when we need data in array format for other application. Now let's talk about minmax function. So minmax allow us to find the smallest and the largest element in the stream based on the comparator. Let me show you. So I will use one number list I have created. This number list I am going to use, and I will write first, let me add sysout statement so that it will go to the next line while printing. So this will be the min and max. So let me write numbers dot stream dot min, and here I will write integer double colon operator compare, so that it can compare the values and give me the minimum value. And suppose if value is not there, then I will add or else, and I will return -1. Let me store this value int min value. Let me print. So this is the min. Same way, let me create one max value equal to numbers dot stream dot max, and same way integer double colon operator compare to, or if value is not there, then else return -1. Let me add sysout statement and min value. Let me give space max plus max value. Let me save and run, and you can see it is printing 1 and 5. 1 is the minimum value that is present in a list, you can see, and 5 is the maximum value that is present. So in this example we have used minmax to find the smallest and the largest number. Now let's talk about anyMatch, allMatch and noneMatch functions. So these functions check if element in the stream matches a given condition or not. These are helpful when we need to verify if element meet the specific criteria. Let me show you the example. So I will write anyMatch, then comma, next will be the allMatch, match, and we have noneMatch, noneMatch. So let me write names dot stream dot anyMatch, and here I will write name, then arrow name dot starts with, suppose I need to check capital A, and this will return me the boolean. So let me save that boolean as well. So boolean anyMatch match equal to. Same way let me do it for allMatch and noneMatch as well. Boolean allMatch equal to names dot stream dot allMatch name arrow symbol name dot starts with capital A. Same way boolean noneMatch equal to names dot stream dot noneMatch and predicate will be name dot starts with capital A. Let me print these values. Sysout statement. First will be the anyMatch colon anyMatch. Same way, let me give space allMatch colon, let me give colon and plus allMatch. Same way, let me give noneMatch colon noneMatch. Let me run this code. So here what we have did, we have checked if any, all or none of the names in the list starts with particular letter capital A or not. These methods provide convenient way to validate elements against specific criteria. Now it's time to talk about findFirst and findAny methods. FindFirst and findAny allow us to retrieve first or any element from the stream. Let me show you the example. So this is findFirst and findAny. So let me write numbers, or let me write names again, names dot stream dot find first, and let me save this value string first name equal to, and one more thing, string, let me correct the spelling. Suppose if element not exists, then let me add else condition, or else return any or none. Suppose none is better. Same way, string any name equal to names dot stream dot find any, and let me add or else return none. Let me add sysout statement, and the first is the first name colon first name. Let me give space any name colon plus any name. Let me save and run this code, and you can see for first name it has print Janet, and for any name as well. So let me run it again. Again it has print same value. Let me add few elements here. So let me add Harshada comma, let me add Harika as well. Now let me save and execute. Okay, again it has produced the same output, but in this example we have used findFirst to find out the first element that is present inside a stream, while findAny could return any element in a parallel stream. These methods are useful when we need to retrieve any single element based on a position or availability. Now let's see how we can use collect method for advanced collection and grouping. Collect has advanced capabilities for grouping, partitioning and summarizing data using collectors. This makes it ideal for more complex data processing tasks like grouping students by grade or categorizing data by type. Let me show you an example. First I need to create one class. So let me create one class here, class student, and let me create few attributes here. Suppose first attribute is string name, and next is the char grade, and I will create one parameterized constructor as well, student. It will take two argument, string name comma char grade, and let me save these values. This dot name equal to name, and this dot grade equal to grade. Now our student class is created. Now I am going to use this student class. So let me write comment first, collect for advanced grouping data. So I am going to write names dot stream dot, or before writing names, first I need to create the list of students. So let me write list of student equal to students equal to arrays dot as list. I will add few students here, new student, and first name suppose Harika, and grade is A. Same way, let me add few more students here, student Janet, and grade is A, and new student suppose Aman, and grade is B. 3 elements I have added, and now I am going to write students dot stream dot collect, and here I am going to use collectors dot grouping by. Let me write student, and I will use student dot grade for grouping. And now it's time to create one variable to store these values. So it will be of map data type map, key will be the character character character, and value will be the list of student, and it will be map equal to. Now let me print this. Okay, so it is asking me to import, so let me import map as well. And now let me add sysout statement, sysout, and I will write map dot to string so that it can print the map. So here you can see in this example we have grouped students by their grade level using collect and collectors dot group by method. This is just one example of how powerful collect can be when we need to group or categorize data. To wrap up, terminal operations in StreamAPI are the final step in a stream pipeline, and they are essentials for producing the result. We have covered lot of methods like forEach, collect, reduce, count, toArray, and many more. Each one serves a unique purpose, so choosing the right terminal operations will help us to write efficient and readable code. In the next video, we will take a closer look at more advanced use case of streams and how to use them in a real-world application. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on Dev Portal. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video.